I believed my mom accidentally shrunk our puppy in hot water. I was around 5 when I came home from school one afternoon to see my mom giving our black lab puppy, Murphy, a bath in the kitchen sink. I remember running outside to play with him afterward, but when I came back in, something felt off. Murphy looked smaller, almost a different shape than before. As a curious kid who had just started figuring out how the world worked, I knew hot water could shrink clothes, so I figured that's what happened. I thought my mom had used water that was way too hot and shrunk my dog. Naturally, I rushed to tell her about her mistake, and she laughed it off, taking the blame like it was no big deal. I didn't think much of it. After that, just a funny story about how mom shrunk the puppy. For years, this was a weird but funny childhood memory we never questioned. Then 11 years later, the truth came out during a family dinner when I casually brought up the shrinking incident again. My parents exchanged looks. And finally, my mom confessed that Murphy had actually been hit by a car that day. The friend who accidentally ran him over felt so terrible, he drove into town, found a nearly identical black lab puppy, and rushed back to replace Murphy before my brother and I came home from school. They gave the new dog a bath to hide the pet store smell. All that time, I thought hot water had shrunk my dog, and they just let me believe it.